Hi everyone, it's Ria. Welcome back to my channel. This video is really more for me to look back on in the future, maybe recreate it in a year or two or something like that. But this weekend is my 21st birthday and I'm really excited to celebrate with my friends. It is my first birthday in my life without my family, so that's definitely new, but I'm excited and I just thought it would be fun. I have a couple of questions that I wrote down over here that I thought it'd be fun to answer, and maybe in the future I can look back and answer the questions again and just see how they've changed and how I've changed. And I'm also going to be straightening my hair at the same time because I have to do that. I'm starting with the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. It's not the same as a straightening cream or something like that. It would be better if I had one of those, but I don't, so I'm just making do with what I've got. So let's start with the questions. The first question I've got is, what are you doing for your birthday? That's a fun one because it's my 21st, so I'm excited to be celebrating. I actually started off my birthday this morning. Some of my friends and I from my dance team met up and took a little virtual dance class together, which was really fun. I haven't danced, honestly, in a long time because with COVID, I wasn't going to classes and my dance team couldn't do a full show like we normally do, which I'm sad that we couldn't do that, but I'm glad that I just got to hang out with some of my friends and dance with them today because that is just so fun and such a great experience, and I love spending time with them. So that was really fun. I was super sweaty. I got back and showered. And yeah, basically when I had come home, all of my friends and housemates had decorated the house, which was unbelievably sweet of them. My mom, I think, ordered a bunch of decorations and talked to one of my friends and had them delivered there. And so they, while I was at my dance class, came over and decorated the whole house, and I just love and appreciate them so much, and it was just a fun surprise because I really had no idea. So that was really fun. And then tonight, those same friends are coming over, and we're all just gonna dress up, have fun at home, play some good music, maybe get some pizza, and just hang out. My birthday's actually tomorrow, so I'm 20 tonight, cannot actually use my ID tonight, but that's all good. And then a couple of them are gonna sleep over, and tomorrow morning we're gonna go to brunch, get some good food, get some drinks. It'll be a really good time. I'm the last in our friend group to turn 21, so it's just fun now that we're all 21, we can go out and get drinks or something like that. So yeah, brunch tomorrow, really excited for that. I also am excited just for this occasion to dress up because I haven't, I feel gotten out of my pajamas or my work clothes in a long time. And then tomorrow we're also gonna stop by Assembly Row. I used to have this tradition. I always went to a grocery store on my birthday. I really like grocery shopping. I don't know if that's weird, if someone can relate to that, but that's what I'm doing. So we're gonna go to Trader Joe's, get groceries, and we're also gonna go to this new bookstore that I heard about that I haven't been. I think it's called All She Wrote Books in Assembly Row in Somerville. So really excited to go there. And yeah, so my friends are gonna come along, and I think that's just gonna be a good time. And then in the evening, I'm gonna call my parents and my sister, and we're gonna play some virtual board games and stuff like that. So overall, just a fun birthday weekend, spending time with my loved ones. So I'm really excited for that. I'll be honest, I'm also not the best at doing my hair or anything, so if I'm doing something wrong, I'm sorry. That's just how it is. But the next question is, what is my favorite recipe at the moment? Honestly, I just started working a full 9 to 5. It's virtual, but still a 9 to 5 2 weeks ago, so I'm getting into that routine and just not having that much time to cook. You know, this is not really a recipe, but I've been really into Trader Joe's has just a Caesar salad bag, and I also get the little vegan chicken tenders and cut them up and put them into the salad. I know that's not a recipe, but it is really good. In the past year, I guess, since this is about me being 20, I've been really into a lot of lentil curries have been good. Oh, I've been eating a lot of sweet potatoes recently. Oh, and I think the best recipe of the last year that I'm waiting for it to get cold just so I can have that again, this dumpling soup. You cook a couple of frozen dumplings and then add in some spices, some broth or water, and then some coconut milk and a lot of curry powder. Oh my god, it's incredible. I ate it probably 5 times a week, when it was cold outside. It was amazing. So definitely that's favorite recipe of the last year. Okay, so the next question is, what are my favorite songs at the moment? Right now, I think High Period by Lauren Sanderson And Black Hole by Griff, I've really been liking that. Don't Take the Money by the Bleachers. Jack Antonoff, really like that. That's a great song. Only the Brave by Louis Tomlinson. That's been my favorite since I found it like last August, so it's been almost a year, but that's definitely still a favorite. Yeah, I feel like that's what I've been listening to. I've listened to a lot of like old One Direction and stuff recently, and like recently being like the last year, but been listening to a lot of that. But yeah, I think High by Lauren Sanderson and Black Hole by Griff are some of like the newer ones that I found recently and have been really liking. Oh, and also How It Feels by Coin. Really good as well. Great songs. The problem is with this humidity, even like as I'm straightening my hair, I feel like it's like puffing and like frizzing up again, but it's okay. We're gonna put in a little bit more of the leave-in product and then keep working on this. And then we got a couple of a little bit more serious questions. So the first one is, what is something you're proud of doing at 20? This might sound a little bit like superficial, honestly, but I am very proud of it. I got a job, the summer internship that I'm working on right now, and I have been working towards getting this like post-junior year summer internship since like almost like I think starting my second semester freshman year, so a really long time. And then especially in like the last, I think from the like February of my sophomore year, it like kicked into high gear, and I just was thinking about that all the time and applying to so many places and talking to so many people and doing so many interviews, and getting that internship offer was such a huge deal to me. And I'm really proud of myself for that, whether it does sound a little bit like just like, oh, that's just like a job and it's not a big deal, but I know how hard I worked for it, and I am proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for doing that. Like, I worked really hard, and I'm really excited to have started now, and, you know, feeling like, okay, like, it's real, like, you did this, you got here, and now do your best in this job. Like, that was, just getting that offer was a really proud moment for me, and I think that's just something that I'm really proud of doing in the last year. Okay, next question. Also, the hair is getting there. Next question is, what is something that I want to work on at 21? There are a lot of things. I'm not someone who likes to set like very specific goals, like New Year's resolutions and things just aren't my thing, because I kind of feel like you're always like setting yourself up for failure and you're not being as flexible and adaptive with your own goals, and that's important to me. But I think one thing I want to work on more at 21 is trusting myself and my instincts. I think that's something I really struggle with. I usually don't give myself, you know, the credit or trust my intuition enough, and as I'm like getting older, I feel like, not to say that I'm always right or anything like that, but as I'm getting older, I feel like I should be leaning more into myself, and I've learned so much throughout my life that I can start trusting myself a little bit more, and trusting the things that I'm feeling and the things that I want to do, and just knowing myself. I think I'm not great at just believing my own instincts and my own thoughts and my own feelings, and I think that I should be, and that's something that I want to work on for sure. I feel like as you get older, I see a lot of people who seem so confident in their decisions, and I feel like I've always been someone who'll make a decision and have to ask everyone in the world for their opinion, and even if I kind of know what's the right decision for me, I will still go ahead and like ask everyone, and it's definitely not a bad thing to like ask and learn from people, and I'm gonna keep doing that, but putting less weight on other people's opinions of my own decisions that I'm gonna make for myself that are gonna affect myself. I think that I just want to get better at trusting myself, trusting my decisions, trusting my choices, because like I'm reliable, like I can do that. So I think that's a goal for 21 that I think I can work on. I'm not saying, you know, I can, you know, complete that and get to some kind of benchmark level of it where I know I've succeeded by the end of the year, but I can make some progress on it. And the very last question is, what is something that you're grateful for right now? I'm so unbelievably grateful for my friends and my family. I think I just love them so much, just from little things and big things, and having my friends have decorated my whole house, and my parents helping them and getting in touch with them and planning that, and just them all, everyone in my life being there for me when I, you know, need some help, need someone to talk to, need a shoulder to cry on, anything. I just am so grateful for all of them. My sister especially, I love her so much, and I know she's getting older, which is so weird and scary to me, but it's fun seeing her start trusting her own instincts and start to do things on her own, and at the same time, like, I see us becoming closer to friends, less just sisters, which I feel like makes sense because we're finally at an age where we're like old enough and like can see each other as friends instead of just sisters all the time. So that's nice. And my friends just being some absolutely amazing, wonderful people that I don't know if I'll ever be able to like explain to them how much I like love and appreciate and care for them. But yeah, I have great people in my life. My parents just always being there for me even when I'm making mistakes or being confused and can't make a decision to save my life. You know, they'll listen to all the options and they'll help me out, and just letting me like call them every day even though I have literally nothing to say, and I know that we fight all the time, but I still love them so much, and hopefully they know that. But yeah, I think I'm just so grateful for the people in my life, where I am able to be in my life, and the amount of support that I have from them is just something that I never want to take for granted. So the hair is finished. I think it looks good. I'm so excited to celebrate my birthday this weekend. Thank you for watching. If anyone did watch it, hopefully I'll come back to this next year and maybe just try to answer these questions for myself or for you guys again. But that is all for this video. Hope you have a great day. Have a great weekend. Love you all. Goodbye.